Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. You may notice that I'm not sitting directly at spawn, and that's because while I was preparing things, I did something a little bit stupid that I probably shouldn't have. That being, I talked to Solon not realizing that she would actually have dialogue right now. So, basically, for anyone who doesn't know Wrath of the Gods, she was talking about something called the Genesis and how we're missing one more thing from Drayden. So, I guess she's now following me. And we're supposed to go back to the Codebreaker. So, that's a thing. You'll see I did grind out some more Ashes of Calamity in between streams. I also upgraded our magic storage. So, we've got more items than we could ever need. But yeah, me making that mistake has kind of ruined the plans for today, because the plan was to do Escal first. I'm not doing a Slime Rain. Oh, it's not going to let me do that, is it? Okay, we're just going to ignore that then. Huh. Got lots of buttons now. Yeah, we'll see what Drayden has to say now. Okay, yep. There's full-blown dialogue now. Also, my chair is cooler than Drayden's. Oh. Drayden just casually hit her with speak no more. Snacks? I did just eat right before stream, so I do not actually have snacks right now, but I did just eat snacks. Okay, I presume that that's what this thing is. Oh. She's gonna make me solo the fight, isn't she? Yeah. Oh. Just gonna... What the hell? That's just Ares, but slightly different. What? There's shenanigans afoot. Back to history? Alright, good luck with that. I don't really know what's going on here. I'm just kind of doing circles. This thing has a lot of health. It also doesn't have the right health bar, which bothers me a little bit, but I suppose it wouldn't because it's from a different... Adrenaline! Hey, am I supposed to be doing damage this slowly, or am I doing something wrong? Nanner? What? What? I feel like I might be doing something wrong because I'm not, like... Oh, hi, King Slime. You're gonna die really quick. Yeah. Oh, I have adrenaline again. Just keep doing circles, I guess. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, I picked up a King Slime treasure bag. Oh, okay, so I need to actually go and do that. I didn't realize that. Oh, I did just take a hit, though. Yeah. Okay, so that's useful information, that I can beam it. And then I just have just a full-on invincible shield. Yeah, let's not lose our buffs. I do like having those, actually. Actually, if my damage isn't even mattering, maybe I should be using these. Ow. Okay, Golfer's dead. We didn't need him anyways. What? Yep, there we go. Things are happening still. Okay, we still have the funny beam. Where is... Why is it just sitting here? Okay, we took a lot of damage for that. Oh, no, we died. That's unfortunate. Alright. So, that's something. Yup. There's things going on there, that's for sure. Yeah, make sure all of my buffs are active and we can go again. Is it just gonna summon Mars directly this time? Yeah, we're ready. Let's do it again. Whee! Magic beam. Oh, we did take a hit. I don't know what hit us, but something did. That hit us too, okay. God, Mars has a lot of health. Okay. Let me get some healing off you. We're deliberately inflicting damage slowly. I'm not using the beam because I don't know if it actually drops the shield or not, and I need to get some healing. Okay, looks like it does drop the shield. That's unfortunate. Yeah, what the hell is going on here? Also, is this thing affected by death mode? Because I don't like this fight. It seems too overly stylized. Yeah, garbage all that. Let's just see if it's easier on lower difficulty. Because I wanted to do Escal. Not this. Okay, it's significantly weaker like this. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we got to do a ton of damage by abusing that. beamed, nerd. Yeah, this is not... I mean, it is very nice to see a fight where the NPCs aren't completely useless, but I don't... Yeah, just dash away. He seems to do a lot of damage during that. Nope. Okay. Actually, now I kind of want to see... Does she do anything if I go and try and do some other fight instead? Like, if I just do this, is she just gonna follow me the whole time? Because if so, that's really funny. It's looking like she might. Yeah. This also confirms that she's only gonna help if it actually means something to her, because she could help with this fight. But no. Okay. Yeah. We'll go back to that Mars fight in just a second. I just really wanted to see if she would still follow me during other fights, and the answer is yes. Also, this is still off of death mode, so this actually doesn't matter that much. We got bullet hell V2. Now, okay. Yeah, so we gave that an attempt for the memes. Back to whatever this thing is. Yes, ready. Yeah, do your fancy thing. So yeah, we have also now learned that its next attack after that whole force field phase is the buzzsaw thing. That I need to direct myself to block it, so... that would be some valuable knowledge. Oh, what the hell? Why is she down here? Yeah, I didn't agree to you being down here. Okay. Okay, back to this. Yeah, I actually don't want to be taking those hits, thank you very much. Okay. Yup. He takes pretty decent damage when he fails at that attack. What? What? Did I have to stay in the middle of that? So, I think I have to stay in the middle of that one, because I don't know what that was. Okay. Interesting. I randomly have Exodium clusters. I don't need those. Okay, we've got a second. And hold left and right. Beam! There we go. Look at the damage that the power of Friendship Beam does. That's its name now, I've decided. Just keep on using knives. Why are you down here? Stop picking weird spots to go. Nope. Nope. Boom, back off. There we go. I'm sorry, is his health locked right now? No, it moves! It moves! Okay. So, good news. The disintegration ray can move. This is valuable information to have. Yeah, if we can get it down to that again, we might be good to go this time. But I mean, that attempt went well. Hello, Drayden. Yep, we're ready. Let's go again. And left click and mouse click. Or left click and right click. I hope the other two fights after Escal aren't quite like this one, because I don't really like this one, and I've heard so many good things about Wrath of the Gods that it would be disappointing if all of its fights just turned out like this. This fight is funny, but it doesn't feel that good to play, if that makes sense. You're down here this time? Really? Solon's good at picking the worst possible spots to run. Okay. Okay, I was not even prepared for that one, but it worked, so... He kind of, barrel stuffed me with that laser. That was... okay. Nope. Not from there either. And there's the third one. Oh. Okay. No, you can't barrel stuff me like that. That's not okay. No. No. Still no. Oh, my buff's vanished, okay. Oh, we win! Oh, that's wonderful. Synthetic seedling. There we go. Okay. That was not fun. No, don't lie to me. I have the seedling. Yep. Yeah, go away now. Oh, and you're just gonna teleport back to your tent. And immediately go to sleep because it's nighttime. No, we... Oh, we planted it. Okay, I assume I need the other ones. So if I place this here, what is happening? That's nice, yep. You. No, don't just tell me that we can't slow down now. I don't know what I'm doing next. No, that just breaks it. Okay, do these maybe not do anything if I don't do them before SCAL? Maybe? Does Mars drop anything else? No. Its only point is just for the seed. Okay. Definitely not the most needed fight ever, but sure. Yeah, like... Okay. Give me that back. So... Must be placed on grass. Placed with the seedling. So, place this one down first. Oh, maybe because the platforms are in the way? Maybe they need more space to grow to full height? If I just, do this and we'll let some time pass for the grass to spread. Just go ahead and make a nice full area for it. There we go. We've got room for the grass to grow. We'll go and place our army of seeds on there when it's time. Put this back on, and it is time for SCAL. This should be interesting. I was using Calamitas Clone for bullet hell practice when I was grinding the ashes, and that was actually surprisingly helpful, so... Oh, wasted my dash a little, or dodge a little sooner than I meant to. That's alright, though. Okay, I did also take a hit. That's fine, too. Why is it using the wrong, Yeah, I was using the wrong boss health bar still. I thought that was just because Wrath of the Gods, but apparently not. Something must have been messed up with my mods for a minute, I guess? I don't know. Doesn't matter, it should be fixed now. So now we can keep on trying. There we go. The Exo Chair is actually so nice that people are definitely right when they suggest it. Oh, and we get that immediate adrenaline off, too. Beautiful. Yep, immediately brings us to the second bullet hell. That's a very nice start. Adrenaline again! Is this... Okay, Bullet Hell V3. Yep. Nope, we took our first hit of the fight. That's fine. She's back and she's dashing at me. The brothers are here now. They're doing something. Okay, they're gonna kill me. Yup. Okay. So that was a really good attempt. Actually, we're gonna grab some grass seeds from you. I'm a lazy creature. All of the grass can grow. Wonderful. Frostbreathless seedling. There we go. All three are placed down again. You have room to grow taller now. Do I need to go talk to Solon? It's not... Say more useful things. No, just great progress towards the Genesis. You're not helping. Okay, I don't... Here, let me try and pull up the Gods Wiki. It doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere on the wiki because it's not all that complete. So, I don't know, maybe it just requires Escal to be beaten first. That makes sense to me, at least. Yeah. Nope, not getting hit here. Maybe I should be using the Occult Skull Crown through the first little bit. Immediate adrenaline. Ah, no, I got hit there. Not ideal, but it's fine. Also, I think Bullet Hell V2 is easier than Bullet Hell V1. Or is it the same? Okay. Let's make sure we're not taking unnecessary hits. No, I took a hit there. That was not ideal. Nope. Okay. Funny enough, if we were not on death mode, these would probably be wins. Oh, hey, I can't even, what does the communicate button do? Oh. So I can ask questions about the lore. Interesting. I did not realize that was a thing. Again. Because we can just continue this fight until we win. Okay. All of the hearts need to go. And use adrenaline to nuke you straight down to... That was not the button I meant to hit. I meant to hit R. That's very bad. Yeah, this attempt is going to be done because now I'm... Okay. I may as well heal and try and save it, but no. Nope. We die of that one. That's fine. Here, let me take a sip of my French vanilla. Okay. Let's move these over to where we're actually fighting. Just so I don't have to actually have to think about grabbing them each time. Okay. Let's go. Bullet hell time. Also, that's something that I'll check after this, because I know that some of my actions can take me off of the mount. Like, that does it, but I don't know what else does, like, if my regular dash will or not. Because that would give me a few more things that I can take advantage of if they do. Okay, 75%. Ah, what am I doing? That was bad. Okay. Yep. Now I raised myself up ever so slightly. Okay. Back over there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have any reason to change any of my gear. I feel like I'm using the best I'm gonna get. That was a wasted dodge. Okay, it's fine. This means we need to not get hit again. Why did I let that hit me? And that one. Okay, this attempt is going poorly, yep. Alright. Back over here, this is becoming a graveyard, yep. Suppose it makes sense that it would be. We are dying frequently. Make sure all my buffs are active. And let's go again. Just gonna try to tuck myself in between all the attacks. The visuals of the Inferno and Tesla are not helpful. Not in the slightest. Get rid of the brimstone. I was not paying enough attention to the darts. That's not ideal. Here, we'll use a health potion. The attempt isn't over, being that I haven't died yet, but I don't have high hopes for this one. Alright, we die again. That is fine. I'd use both of those. Alright. Let's go here. No more mistakes. Okay, we do lose the dodge. If we can manage to get back to it again, it'd be fine. We lost half of our buff, that's... There goes the adrenaline. It might be worthwhile to use the Draiden's Heart for this, actually. I don't know. Okay, down to 50% faster. Yeah, we got another bullet hell. Oh my god. Those darts right close to me was a nightmare. Yeah, those things still aren't doing anything. No. No. Yeah, just let it happen. Oh, I don't even know what I was doing on that one. There goes my dodge. No, that was bad. Oh, and I bounce off the explosions if I try to do that. Okay. We'll use a heal. I mean, worst case scenario, it's wasted. Yep. Huh. Maybe we'll take it off of death at some point if we're not doing well, but I think I can do it like this. It's just difficult. Although at least the fight is pretty good. Oh, yeah, we can just run right into that. That works, okay. No. No. Okay. Let's just see what it looks like on our vengeance. Use those. The spawner. 184,000 health, so, like... that's a decent chunk. I do also wonder if one of the other melee weapons available to me is better than Exoblade for this, but I like the Exoblade. Okay. And there we go. Next, bullet hell. A lot of my buffs expired, that's fine. I think it would have been better to ration the adrenaline there and try not to get hit, but I think that's safer. Because now we're for sure making it to this bullet hell. Bullet hell ends, the brothers will show up in a second. There they are. Yeah, just absolutely nuke them. I don't know what that lag spike was about, but sure. Okay, we're in another bullet hell. Are they on a slight angle now? What is with the... Okay, I'm assuming I don't want to get touched by the giant death whirlwind. That feels like a good assumption to have. What are you about to do? I assume you're gonna have some desperation phase. No more energy left, yep. Will all be in my hands, yep. Sure. Oh. Okay. Thinking of starting a garden. Alright. Okay, so there's the thing we were missing. That would explain why the 3 seeds weren't doing anything. Oh, fiery thing. Okay. Oh, a little Calamitaz eye. Perdition and vigilance. Yep, that's all well and good. And Ashes of Annihilation. Those are the things that matter. I can make the Iridescent Excalibur now. I can make the Ceremonial Urn. Yeah, I don't care about that nearly as much. I can make Shadow Spec Bars now, which are what we care about. I don't know if Demon Shade Armor is actually needed. I think it might be better than Auric Tesla by a significant amount. So we want the illustrious knives, and we want the mage hammer. Yeah, that can go right there. I do actually need the blazing bud back. Yeah, we'll just make the 10 for now. So I can make illustrious knives. Look at those go. And we can make the mage hammer. Those are like the only two weapons that I care about right now. Just because, I mean, this is a melee loadout right here. Let's just run and grab some very expensive reforging. Yeah, these will go to godly as well. Look at this thing. That is a weapon. Oh, you're back. Yeah, I made the thing. We can summon new bosses with it. Oh, you're gonna make me go immediately into the fight, aren't you? Yeah, let's just see what this does. Yeah, that looks like hell. What are you? It's dragging me in. Don't do that. Did it just kill me? Okay. So, I take it that's the avatar of emptiness. Uh-huh. Unchallenged. That's not unchallenged. So, you know what? I think we're gonna go and get that Demon Shade armor. What else was there that we can do with these? That's not helpful. Transforms melee attacks into a barrage of spears. I don't think that'll help me. So I need 33... 45 for the armor? I suppose I can get at that. There's the earth. Is that gonna be helpful? Lowers enemy defense by 1 with every strike. Your attacks will heal you a lot. Rains RGB meteors that explode into more meteors after a short time an enemy hits. Explode, Ode freeze, and spawn healing orbs. That might be helpful. That doesn't look that helpful. There's the red sun. Yeah. No, I don't think anything's gonna outperform the hammer. Maybe the Flamsteed ring if we went for it, but no. Do I have enough prisms? I will need more exo prisms and stuff. Okay, let's go talk to the operator. Because I would assume from you I can buy... Well, I can't buy the stuff directly. But I can still... I can just do this. Why? Fine. I can sell the rest of this off anyways. So we got more exo prisms. We're gonna have to do some money glitch for another Calamitaz bag if we need more of the things, which I believe we will. But if I go and look, yeah, we only have 29, we need 45. The other one we need, though, which I also don't have a Spelunker Potion on anymore, do I? No. So... Spelunkers. If we go down, we need more Auric Bars, which also means we might need more Yarn Soul Fragments. Because I need 45 bars, yeah. Which also means I need 540 ore. I can do 540 ore. About here should be good enough. Trading lab, I don't need it. Put that in my hopper so I can see it. And now we just dig. That's Fuel Bloom. There's Auric. Oh, Solan's just gonna follow me around while I do this. Pirates. Yeah, whatever, when they show up, I'll just nuke them. So we're at 269, so about halfway. Oh wait, is she taking damage on the Auric Ore and then just instantly healing it off? That's funny. Where is my ore at? That's Eula Bloom. That's more Eula Bloom. There's a little bit of Auric Ore. And yes, it does look like she does take damage on it. That is great. Okay. Almost enough. We found some really big veins right at the end. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay, pirates are here. I don't care. Actually, they aren't even enough to disturb me. You can do stuff with this, can't you? I don't know if any of these enchants are actually good. I'm not using any homing weapons. Sure. Yeah. That's fine by me. Yeah, and it drops a bunch of hearts on death. That's amazing. Because, yeah, it doesn't exist when I'm using homing weapons. So this is just perfect for this thing. Yeah, free heals. That's wonderful. Auric bars. 45. So I still need a few more ashes. Also here, take that off for a second so the pirates can spawn more so that they can die quicker. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just gonna do the... What's his name? Architect trick to get the money we need. I think the Wings of Rebirth will still be better than what we've got, so we'll stick to those. get rid of the pirates. As soon as they're gone, we can go back to what we were doing. Which is getting that almighty Demon Shade armor. There we go. Pirates have been defeated. Wonderful. Okay. Architect is right here. Wonderful. So, we have more than enough money to do the trick, so we can just buy a whole bunch of stacks of stuff. We'll go 5 stacks of clouds worth to start. This will take a minute for us to do, though. Also, maybe we don't have enough stuff to do this en masse yet, because we're running out of money pretty quick. Yeah, here, we'll start off more reasonable. Sunplate block. The whole area around here is glowing with blue energy. From the little sneak peek I got of it, the Avatar of Emptiness looks like it'll certainly be an interesting fight, so it'll be neat to see. Okay, make a couple of sky mills, and we'll see what we can get here. So yeah, we need 300 platinum for that Calamitaz bag, which is ridiculous, but whatever. It might be more entertaining to just do bosses, but I think this is going to be the fastest way to get our money for it, so here we are. Okay, a couple thousand to start with. Yeah, there's plenty of money to work off of. So now we can really start to go crazy. We'll do 10 stacks of sunplate, because sure. And that way we have a nice 10-5-3. Just make a gnome farm. This is boring. The time it's going to take to make a gnome farm is the same amount of time that I'm doing on this. That pretty much anything that I do to get the money for that Calamitaz bag, it would be boring aside from just fighting her again, which... meh. Would be really nice as if I had a way to buy items quicker, but I do not. Okay, almost done with the clouds. No, I did not mean to dash away from him. Okay. And rain. Hopefully this many sky mills should be enough. I feel like it probably will be, so... I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna be smart too, and rather than holding down the crafting button for God knows how long, we're gonna go in here. Oh, I didn't even put the other... Farming Ravager is slower. I don't know if it is slower or not. I don't actually know the exact rates for each. That was only 133. We'd have to do that all again. Okay. If you say Farming Ravager is it, then I will try that. Nope. Don't stop holding the Exoblade. That's not a good idea. It's Death Whistle to spawn it? Yes. Okay, one Ravager kill. We got a platinum for that, and a bunch of this stuff. Ravager might be faster, yeah. Although it is funny to see that it can still damage me even now. Yeah, let's just do a cell test and see how much we've gotten after just 2 kills. Don't sell that. 6 platinum after 2 kills, so that's 3 platinum a kill. Yeah, we'll do Ravager. There might even be some other boss that's faster, but I don't know which one it would be. Random items from pirates, no. We probably even got stuff in our magic storage we can just sell off, but I'll stick to this. Okay. It's 5. Oh, the item screen for item name for the mage hammer goes off to the side of the screen. I didn't even notice that at first. That's kind of amusing. Okay. There, we'll, oh, that was not the right place to open those. Sell all of this. Okay, I think Ravager is slower, so here, let's just start looking for stuff that we've got extras of while we're in here. There should be plenty of stuff we can sell off out of there. I don't know. That's actually going to be even slower, yeah. I have a discount card, because that might help. I do not. Okay. We might just have to do another round of, these, even though they suck. Drayden's remote mech boss demo was supposed to be okay, but you think it's a rare drop? Yeah, I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to what's good for farming money or not. Or for damage. I just kind of do my own thing, and then it works out for me. Or doesn't, and then I just try something new until it does. The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can go back to, trying to fight the Avatar of Emptiness. I'm farming money because I don't want to just have to fight Supreme Calamitas again. Because I need a few more of the Ashes of Extinction to craft the armor. So I'm just gonna go and buy another treasure bag, which is ridiculously expensive, so... grinding money it is. Okay. 1 stack. 2 stack. 3. 4. 5. Wait, can't I? Oh, yeah, I forgot with the mods I have now, changing frame skip doesn't actually do anything. I remember with the way my mods used to be, changing it would speed up the menus, but they're already going to be at max speed, so... Nope. Okay, 8 stacks. 9. Last full stack, and then we can go run back, craft them, and be good to go. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me if I have a few extras. Sky mill. Craft a whole lot of them. And then, okay, get the orb out of here. Boom, we now have enough. More ashes, wonderful. Yeah, okay. So now we can make our shadow spec bars. We need 45 of them. And we have our Demon Shade armor. So let's do a stat comparison. 191 defense, 5,542 damage, 37% crit chance, fast speed. Slightly better defense. I believe our health is significantly better. Our damage looks better. Our crit chance is better. Standing still absorbs shadows to grant exponentially accelerating life regen. Step bonus gives more summon damage and max minions. Okay, so we can throw some minions on in the background. Shadow beams and demon slice will fire down when I'm hit. A friendly red devil follows me around. Press Y to enrage nearby enemies with a dark magic spell for 10 seconds. Okay, it looks like I can cast that pretty frequently. So... I mean, I don't know, what summon weapon do we use? I don't know what I should be using post-Escal. I mean, I think we're just gonna use these. Look at all those summon slots. And I still have Bewitching Table. 13 summon... I think that a summoner build with this would be really interesting to try. Here, we'll put the Aura Tesla armor up on there. So... They're not good for this tier, but I don't... Perdition doesn't look great to try to use. I mean, there's Yaren's Kindle Staff, I guess, but I don't know. I don't normally do a post-Calamitas summoner setup, so I don't actually know what I should be using. I guess if I was running pure summoner, I would use the Flamsteed ring, because that's funny. But I'm not running pure summoner, so no. But I mean, those are just gonna be background damage anyways, so should be fine. Let's try this. mech worm. Sure, after this I can grab a mech, or I can quickly farm up the staff of the mech worm. Oh my god, my DPS is crazy right now. I don't actually know what any of the things it's doing right now are, so I'm kind of just flying around in general. No, I would rather not get pulled in. I already have one? Okay. Yeah, I can grab it. Ow. Okay, so you do weird portals. I don't have the, demon, or I don't have the Godslayer badge anymore. The Exoblade might be better for this because I'm sitting so far away. Shit. Heh. There's a lot going on there. Staff of the mech worm. I do have one. Okay. Yeah, sure. What does this upgrade into? The Apotheosis, yeah. So... okay. Yeah, I can do that. We'll quickly toss a Reforge on it, too. See, I think Exoblade's gonna be better there, because it's homing. I'm sure, but, yeah. Do I have arena building mods? No, I don't have anything that does an arena. I suppose I could go grab one if I needed to. Depending on how much of a difference it makes. Just 1 or 2 worms, it gets worse the more I add. Okay. Yeah, so I'll grab like 2, and then I guess the rest will just fill with these. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll try it one more time without needing to build an arena. I'll try the Exoblade this time because it's homing. There's some melodrama going on here. I can't use my chair? I can sometimes, okay. Interesting. It's during that I can't use my chair. Alright. Interesting. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to get hit. No. Nah, hit me. I don't know what any of this is. It really likes throwing me around, okay. I might even be better off using a different class for this, because I have... What? What? Okay. Well, that's... I don't like that. Why am I in the ground? Let me out! You do not get to just trap me in a hole in the ground. I don't care what kind of shenanigans mod you're from, I do not live in a hole. What? Okay, so I'm thinking... try getting the other endgame swords? Yeah, maybe. There's still the Iridescent Excalibur, I guess? But if I craft that, I need a true Excalibur for it, I believe. Oh, I need a Miracle Matter. which I don't have the Auric Tesla bars or the Ascendant Spirit Essence for. Okay, wait. I can make the Crystal Crusher now to make getting rid of all the land quicker. Yeah, I need 5 more Shadow Spec bars for that. Okay, we're going mining for Auric Tesla ore again. Spelunker. And we might as well Demon Conch to get down there quicker. Oh, Solon's coming flying down. Okay. Yeah, no shell phone is crazy. I couldn't be bothered to make it. I'm not immune to the effect anymore. Right. But yeah, I just haven't had a use for the whole shell phone at any point, so... yeah. Okay. I don't even know how much ore I need, so we'll probably just go until it kills me. And then we'll make the Crystal Crusher and the Iridescent Excalibur. I don't actually know how good the Iridescent Excalibur is, but I'll try it. Uh, 428 ore. That might even be enough, actually. Yeah, we'll go back and take a look. Okay. Auric bars. Yeah, we got 40 more. We can make a couple of Shadow Spec. Put our pickaxe away. Make the Crystal Crusher. Wonderful. And the other thing we were looking for was a little bit of Miracle Matter. This needs 3? Oh, okay. So we need to go get more Iridescent Essence. Yeah, if you're actually in any effort to get it, it's ridiculously easy, but if you're like me and are just too lazy, then it's not something that's gonna come up. Okay, over here. We don't care about Acid Rain, even though I do actually like Old Duke, unlike everyone else on the planet, apparently. So, we're gonna go in here. Why won't the beam on this work? It channels a beam that destroys everything. There it goes. Old Duke drops the best sentry in the game. Easy 10k extra damage. Exactly, Old Duke is great. I don't know why people hate it. Okay. Kill some of these enemies for a minute. And then we'll go back, use a Ceaseless Hunger Potion to make sure we get it all. And be good to go. And then, yeah, I mean, unless I wanted to switch to a different class, I've kind of got the best accessories I can get as far as I know. that I don't think any of them will make a difference. The Demon Shade armor is visibly better than Auric Tesla, so we'll stick to that. And aside from trying out a couple of other weapons, I don't think there's too much I can do. Okay, we got... This should be good. This should be enough. Sword potion get turned off. Oh, that was interesting. We're looking for... What was I looking for? Oh yeah, my ceaseless hunger potions. We'll let all of the items fly to me. Is that gonna be all of them? Looks like it. Okay. Wonderful. And some coral too, for good measure. Okay, what did we need to do? We needed Ascendant Spirit Essence. There we go. 2 more Miracle Matter. Cores of Calamity and Galactic Singularities. And Galactica Singularities, which I don't have fragments for. One of you two sells the fragments. I think it's you. Yep. Just make sure we have a whole bunch of each. Good. Oh, quality of life mods make life so much easier. Because now we just make a whole lot of those. And we can go back to our Miracle Matter. Make one more. And we can make this to try out. Okay, that looks like it might be interesting. So it's got a true melee and a ranged attack. We'll probably be using the ranged attack. I think that's the only other one worth making to try. That this should be our loadout. I just need to reforge. Pointy, dangerous, legendary, wonderful. So let's do an attempt with this and see what happens. And then if this doesn't do any better, we will grab an arena mod. Alright. It's about time for it to show up. There we go. And yeah, I did see that. I can check that in a second. Oh, we're getting flung around again. Oh yeah, I made the Crystal Crusher so I could get rid of the floating islands and stuff, and then didn't. I don't know why it's notifying me that, where Stalin is. I don't know if she does anything useful for this fight. Okay. It's doing shenanigans. I don't know where I am. I'm somewhere off to the side, I guess. I swear to God. Okay, it did not put me in the ground this time. Okay, it's doing things there. Yeah. It's just gonna hit me with the sun? Okay. Oh my god, I don't even know how to dodge that attack. That's just a lot. Oh, it's angry. Hello? You're gonna do damage to me? Sure. Okay. Yeah, let me see that now. So, why not wings? Because mine looks similar, but you've got... So, Dimensional Soul Artifact, and I'll reforge to Lucky over Menacing? Lucky is better than Menacing? Alright. Except for some... Well, yeah, Summoner can't crit. And then, yeah, you've got more accessory slots than I do, so... That would be why I don't have the Badge of Bravery. Okay. So yeah, 78% crit chance now. This time I'm gonna actually go ahead and remember to get rid of all of these. Oh, Crystal Crusher is great. Other than the old... did I miss Demon Heart or Celestial Onion? Right, because I messed with the difficulty because this was originally Master Mode, but it wasn't fun, so I wouldn't have dropped a Celestial Onion. But that does mean fighting Moonlord now, again, it should drop one, so... I suppose I can go ahead and do that. Yeah, I didn't even consider that the 7th accessory slot still exists even without Master Mode. This pickaxe is just from Calamity. It's the post-Supreme Calamitas one. And as you can see, it works out really well for me, so... Yeah. Okay, that lava's just gonna fall into the gap in between, so it doesn't matter. Actually, I don't even think I need to worry about getting rid of that right now. Okay, so I need my Celestial Sigil. That's a very quick Moonlord, DPSing. Wonderful. Yeah, there we go. Should drop the Onion. Then we'll be good to go for that 7th accessory slot for the Badge of Bravery. Onion, wonderful. Badge of Bravery, perfect. Because, yeah, the regen and stuff still shouldn't matter too much. run back here, forge that to Lucky as well. Let's see. Apparently not. I usually can never get anything but Lucky. And I missed it. Okay. There we go. Gotta love when the rarest thing in the game is the thing you currently want. Turn off those potions while they're nearly done. And I think it's time to try this again. Iridescent Excalibur looks like it was working well. 100... Oh. Wait. Crit chance past 100% doesn't matter, does it? So I can take 3 of these back to Menacing if I want. See what happens. I see Solon is literally just going to spin in circles for this fight, so that's helpful. Other than the part where it's really not. Okay. I don't know what percent of its health it goes into its second phase at, so I don't actually know if it's worth saving adrenaline. Okay. It just took my adrenaline anyways. Well, that sucks. Okay, so lesson learned, there's no point in saving adrenaline between phases. I suppose because this is technically a whole another fight. I don't know how to dodge that attack, because it seems to just spawn it on me. Okay. No, it just directly hit me that time. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do when I get into that phase, though. Because things definitely happen during it, but I don't fully understand what's going on there. Yeah, I don't actually know what mods have automatic arena builders. I assume Farrago's would, but I don't know. Normally I either don't bother with arena or I just make my own little one. So I am completely unfamiliar. Wait, when it does that, is it deflecting my projectiles away too? I did get hit that time. I also apparently went into the void there. That's interesting. Okay. Doing this shenanigans again. Yeah. Hit him with the knives for the heals. Just keep dashing, because I don't know what else to do during that. It seems to have worked somewhat well that time. Oh, no, we died. That death animation that it gives me is a little overdramatic. Alright. Back into here. There it is again. And let's see if I can actually win this time. Or even just get farther than before. Get adrenaline off to phase it quicker. Wonderful. It's gonna do its thing. Yeah, this whole, laser attack it does with the giant ball doesn't seem too difficult to dodge. Other than the, debris afterwards, that... Okay, I don't know what to do about that attack. Like, it's spawning these directly on me, and they seem to do damage pretty quick. Okay, this is the phase where it does the thing. Yeah. Now, what do I do in here? I don't understand. Okay. Did it just kill me? At full health? What is that attack? I don't understand what that does. Huh. What is... I hit a border for... Okay, so there's... Interesting. Huh. Yeah, that's... Okay. The vision shouldn't blur that much. I don't know why it would be. My settings are pretty normal. Okay. Oh. Okay, my vision isn't blurry if I'm in the border. Got it. This thing has a lot of health. Oh, joy. I'm gone. I don't get how to dodge this attack properly. I did it that time, I guess. It just hit me to the ground. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's throwing planets at me. Yeah, okay. We die. Being that this is a Calamity add-on, I wonder how much Revengeance actually changes it. Or Death. Yeah, okay. Back to here. It's kind of annoying that it takes so long to spawn each time, because it makes the attempts take a lot longer than they need to. Okay. I think I'll do this attempt with the hammer, because I do want to check my DPS. Okay, I think the hammer has higher DPS, but it's not going to work as well because I need to actively hit it. Could just spawn with cheat sheet. Ah, no. No, that doesn't feel right. That even if it takes a little longer than I want it to, I will still spawn it properly. The one thing I might do is take it down to expert just so I can look at the fight a slightly calmer way. Okay. Actually, let's do that, because those should all home in on it as soon as it becomes vulnerable again. Yeah. And now we can switch back to this. The other option is because I'm spending so much time so close to it, something true melee like Mirasama or Earth might actually be good here. I don't know. Okay, we did get a heal off. Nope. Here, we'll try taking it down to expert because I want to see if I'm super close to Photon Chainsaw Ripper. Or Ripper Chainsaw. Photon Ripper Chainsaw is not crafted. Okay, I would assume it's Exomex then? Yeah, it drops when Ares is beaten last. Okay, that might be worth running to grab. We will, try this, though, and see what happens. Oh, I did that backwards. Yeah, let it spawn in. Let's just see. Okay, so the health is significantly lower, first off. about to hit 70%. Yeah. Wait for it to become able to be hit, so that we can hopefully get some of that nice damage off right away. So yeah, flat 1 million health on Expert. That's still a lot, but I think that's less than before. I think it was, what, 1.2 before? Okay, I don't know how I'm intended to dodge that. That's 10 mil, not 1 mil? Oh yeah, there is an extra 0 on there. Okay. Wonderful. Nope, I died. Yeah, to be fair, I was trying to read its health while I was fighting it, so... If I made the Earth, what do I need for it? I need Galactus Blade, or I have the Galactus Blade, I need the Grand Guardian, and more Shadow Spec bars. Can I make the Grand Guardian? No, what am I missing for that? The Burnt Sienna and the Majestic Guard. This is seeming like a lot of effort. I can't make that, so that drops from something. And the Burnt Sienna also drops. Okay. Well, we'll leave that for now. Yeah, just fill the slots. I don't actually care too much. So yeah, first phase is actually not too bad, now that I know what I'm doing somewhat. I did lose my dodge immediately after saying that, but that's fine. Nobody needs to dodge anyways, just don't get hit. Okay. It's gonna do its thing. Yeah, grab the sharpening station buff, because I kind of forgot about that earlier. We'll even pick those up while we're here. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that attack. Like, that's the one that kind of confuses me. Okay, it is gonna get one big hit on me during that. Yeah, now it's gonna pull me in. Okay, so we want to stay close to the middle this time. Meanwhile, it's gonna do whatever this is. Okay, what? What are we doing? Okay. Okay, I died. Just checking Discord 1 second. Okay, yeah, we've perished. It happens. So it started doing something else there. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, from this fight alone, I don't particularly see why Wrath of the Gods is so highly rated. I think there's kind of a lot going on that it just feels over the top, but I don't know. I'll still have Nameless Entity left to try after this as well, so... I don't know, maybe that one is really good. We're not doing very well this attempt. Yeah, I'm actually doing really bad this attempt. Okay. They're all just cool to look at. I mean, yeah, the spectacle is nice, but the actual gameplay just doesn't feel that great. Like, when I was doing Mars earlier, the gameplay was not there, but the spectacle itself is nice. But that kind of seems to be the theme with Wrath of the Gods, even for the other things. Like, the whole of Post Moonlord was kind of brought down by the whole snow making it a little more difficult to look at. That the spectacle is there, but the gameplay falls behind because of it. And I am not really too sure if that's just my opinion being weird, or if that's kind of the way it is, but I don't know. I do feel like this is cool to watch, at least, but yeah, it just doesn't hit as much when actually trying to play it. It probably also does not help me that I've gone in completely blind, that I made sure I knew nothing about this fight beforehand. Same with Nameless Deity when it's time for that, but I know literally nothing about that fight. Which does make them a little more difficult than they would be otherwise, but... Yeah, that it kind of... Because of that, like you're saying, that with Infernum being better for a challenge and other mods being better for fun, that it kind of doesn't hit the right place that it kind of needs to, and I don't know what the mod can really do about that. Yeah, we die again. Yeah, my first thought with this fight is literally just that it falls right into the same problem that a few of normal Calamity's fights fall into, that it feels like it's trying too hard to throw a lot of projectiles at you, that it just becomes kind of projectile spammy. I mean, the problem for this is slightly different than that, but it has that same kind of feeling, that it's not as nightmarish as Master Death Wall was, but it kind of gives me that same feeling. Oh, there goes our dodge. I don't know why I keep going to say dash instead of dodge. And, like, there's just not a lot of telegraphing for what it does, which is kind of one of those things that Infernum in particular does really well at. That the game actually does make sure that you know that there is an attack coming. So, I don't know. I will still admit, though, that these fights are really visually impressive. That they did a very good job on that part. And nothing I say about the actual gameplay will take that away from the mod, but yeah. Yeah, that attack just hits me every time. I don't know what I'm meant to do on that one. I'm assuming that I need to kill this in order to unlock, Nameless Deity, so that's kind of a conundrum. Because I would like for this to be the last stream of this playthrough so that I can, start working on a few other things. That I've got another modded run that I want to do a few videos on that I've been waiting until I finish this one for. Plus, I mean, 1.4.5 comes out in, like, 4 days, so I would like to be ready to go on that, but I do want to finish this before I go into any of that. Got its second phase again. I'm low on health, but that's fine, maybe. Use the knives. Is it increasing the heal cooldown on the knives? It feels like it is. But I feel like that was a lot quicker earlier. No, we die again. I suppose what I could do if I go for a while longer and really can't do this is I could, grab Cheat Sheet or something so that I can get through this fight and so I can experience Nameless Entity, but, or Nameless Deity rather, but I would prefer to just be able to beat the fight. We can also try switching to a proper summoner loadout. But I mean, I suppose this would kind of become a matter of if I can't beat this with Summoner, I'm not going to. Music gotta be on for Nameless Entity. Alright. When we get to it, I will make sure that the music is up for it. Yeah, after this attempt, I think we'll put together a Summoner build and try it. I mean, we've got ridiculous gear for Summoner, so it should have even better DPS. Okay, where am I this time? I keep making the mistake of moving ridiculous amounts. No, don't hit me with the star things. I don't like the star things. I don't understand where I'm meant to go with that. Yeah, that attack is at least pretty cool, both for gameplay and execution, that throwing together random planets does look pretty cool and is actually pretty well telegraphed, so. So, let's see. We're gonna be taking off the Badge of Bravery. We'd be taking off the Elemental Gauntlet. We'd be keeping those. I'd probably put my Dark Sun Ring on, and my Nucleogenesis. That's a lot of accessory slots. Yeah. Because what else would I be using? There's the sentry from them. That, yeah. Um, there's the Angelic Allegiance, I guess? That might be really helpful. I need an Excalibur and more Shadow Spec. Oh, I'm out of ashes. Well, actually, wait, if I'm doing things this way, then I can just... Yeah, if we just do this, I can head over to the Shimmer, and I'll just go and toss the Mage Hammer in. That's not where I meant to go. But, yeah. Oh, I didn't actually toss that far enough. It's a big item, okay. Toss that in, let it turn back into Shadow Spec bars. Wonderful. Head back. We can make... What am I missing for the Angelic Allegiance still? Oh, it's a true Excalibur I need, okay. True Excalibur. Now we can make the Angelic Allegiance. So that'll be something we want to make sure to use. I'm just looking at your accessory loadout right now. Scroll over Yaram's gift. Interesting. Also... I'm just trying to figure out what the best item I could be using here is. Because there's a couple of different options. That we're going to use this for our sentry. Actually, here, we'll put that all away. I think the Ares exoskeleton might be a good bet. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, I can't figure out what I should be using here. Because there's a couple of options. They all require Shadow Spec bars, though. So, Whips, Flamsteed Ring, Universe Splitter. This is going to be a lot of Shadow Spec bars that we need. Okay. A lot of damage coming from the exoskeleton. Yeah. Oh, this means items to grind. Okay. Yeah. In that case, we're gonna want the war table, too. So we can place these both down. And we got 21 minion slots. That's a pretty decent number. The ring is hard to move around with. Yeah. So, yeah, I need to beat Ares last with that then. Which would mean I would need to pull out the melee setup to fight the Exomax. Yeah, that I took that off a little too soon. Okay, we can go back and fix that quick then. Those will be going in a second. What was the other accessory that I'm missing now? I actually can't think of what it was. There was something else here. Badger bravery. Yeah. Alright, this thing should have good enough damage. I would use the hammer, but I don't want to go and recraft it. But we'll just see what happens like this. And then Ares last is a pain, but fine. I guess Artemis and Apollo first then. Okay, 70%. The others will show up. No, I'm doing damage to Ares. I need to not be doing damage to Ares. I'm doing damage to Ares just from existing. It's not helpful. Why do all the weapons have to be reliant on killing Ares last? Because he's about to go berserk first. And I can't actually do anything about that. Yeah. To be fair, I'm also gonna die because I'm not really dodging that much, but... yeah. I don't know how we're getting that exoskeleton. Maybe I'm gonna have to go make that hammer after all, because, I'm certainly not killing Ares first with this thing. I guess what I can do is I can take the knives and I can go and shimmer those. Because, yeah, I will have to fight the witch again, but the longer I can go before doing that, the better. I do not want to grind out the materials for more shadow spec bars again. Look at that. Some wonderful shadow spec bar. Yeah. Hammer. That should work pretty well for the Exomax. Maybe I should even summon Thanatos first, but I don't know. We'll try it this way, see what happens. If I keep my focus pretty low, I can probably DPS them down without messing with Ares too much. there we go. Just them for a little bit. Okay, that went badly. That was my own fault. Okay. It's looking like the right order is actually going to be Artemis and Apollo first. I think. Because the hammer works really good for all three of them, which is great. %. Yeah, Ares is going to take a few hits. I would prefer if he didn't, actually. Thanatos is done. Wonderful. I didn't realize it was going to die quite that quickly. There we go, got these two into Berserk mode. Wonderful, welcome back, Ares. Now it's your turn to die. Okay. We got the exoskeleton, wonderful. Drayden, no. I hit you in the face. And we got the Photon Ripper. So we could go back to you and try that if we want. The exoskeleton was the priority. Some masks and stuff, I don't care. So that's 2 of the weapons we needed. And we wanted the Flamsteed ring to fill the last slot? Right? I can switch my accessories over now. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm missing for it is the Shadow Spec bars. Which means I need to go back. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me if it's difficult to use, because I'm going to make a few attempts with it, and then if I can't get anywhere, then we'll resort to cheesing so I can still try out Nameless Entity. So... well, I can make the Universe Splitter. I don't want that right now, though. What am I missing for the... oh, the Viper Engine. And a Vortex Booster. Vortex Booster. Flam... oh, no. Flam, not Flam. So, let's see what happens here. If I pull out the exoskeleton, and we'll just use one of each for now. And I put the ring on. So we still have 8 more summon slots. So, yeah. Right-click to display the max control panel. Make a super dummy. I don't actually know how to do that. Super dummy. Oh, literally just needs a target dummy. Okay. Oh, I need hay for that, don't I? Yeah. 50 hay. I can probably buy that directly from you, or I need to talk to the merchant. One of the two. Because, yeah, I'm assuming that there's not a whole lot of grass intact with the snow everywhere from, Wrath of the Gods. So that's going to take a second to collect, I think. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh, I can grab some from here. I needed 50, though. Which we are not going to get because the grass here doesn't work. Okay, we have to switch worlds. For grass. Oh, this is, a long detour. Oh, I broke things. That's not good. Okay. I'm not cheating in grass, it's just switching to a different world. Also, yeah, I just fully crashed, Tmod Loader. Interesting. I suppose you all get a black screen for a second while I get it running again. Should not... Oh, no, we're just not responding. Wonderful. I mean, I suppose that's a decent strategy for, Wrath of the Gods to use. There we go, it's back. Yeah. Who needs to actually beat the player in a fight when you can just crash their game repeatedly? Yep. It's gonna take a minute to load everything. There we go. Okay, it worked this time. Wonderful. Is cheating in grass not gonna work? I don't seem to be able to get any... Hey, maybe if I turn some of the potions off? I don't think those should matter, but... Okay, apparently it was the potions. Wonderful. Oh yeah, I need to get out of the desert. Okay, we are up to 28. Uh, 40. Almost there. Wonderful. Now we go back to the main world, and hopefully don't crash again. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Took a while, but there we go. We can make a dummy, and we can make a super dummy. Oh, I didn't mean to actually summon two. So we got one. I don't know which weapon is the best, so I guess we're just gonna grab one of each. I don't know. So that's some DPS right there. Okay, so what are the other one of these? Okay, so there's the sword. The DPS of the sword doesn't seem to be as good. So, if I... No, I don't... No, I want it this way, I think. No, maybe not. Also, I'm thinking... this is gonna be better for DPS? I'm thinking this is the way DPS was. We're hitting pretty decent DPS, and we still have a few more summon slots we can use on something. Try all electric? Okay. Okay, I think all electric is the answer, especially being that it's gonna have, so much, size for it to be hitting. The only other thing is to use something for our other, 8 summon slots, or 9 summon slots, rather. So, I don't know what is gonna be good for the other 9. That, I mean, that uses 5. Endogenesis. Endogenesis. It removes an arm, though. Yeah. Because it needs 10 summon slots. And with everything included, we have 20. Or 21. That's not right. There was a way I could get one more summon slot, it would be good. Here, I'm just tabbed out for a second while I try to figure out what to use. If I made the temporal umbrella, that takes 5 slots. And I don't know if that would be good either. Here, for now, we're just gonna fill the other slot with the mech worm, because, I don't know. Why not? So, this is our setup right now. Not including the fact that we still need reforging. I assume Ruthless is best for that, so we'll grab that. Ruthless. Ruthless. Also, let's just see. Is there anything better than Ruthless? No, it's Mythical or Ruthless. I assume Ruthless will be better. Well, even if it is better, it still requires sacrificing an arm, so I don't know if it'll actually perform any better. So yeah, we got 2 beacons. And let's see what we can do with this. The thing itself doesn't actually stand exactly where I am, which is interesting. Okay, so our DPS is amazing. My dodging is not, but the DPS works. Yeah, I mean, look at that damage we're dealing. That is good. I don't know where to go during that. Okay. So, I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat it even with that, but this is gonna be our best chance, I think. Oh, even though I have 2, it's not gonna let me spawn 2? Okay. Fine. I didn't actually mean to do that now. No, let me... Eh! No, this is gonna be a failed attempt purely because of the fact that I don't know what's happening. Yep. But yeah, I don't... Even with the summoner build, I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat this. At least not without devoting a ridiculous amount of time to it. Yep, there's the death. Oh, OBS is doing strange things. There we go. So if I grab that, we'll even try 3 of those, 1 of those this time. And we'll see what happens this time. We'll keep trying it for a little longer before we resort to more cheesy methods to get around it and try the other one. It took one of my limbs away. I need all of those, please. That went badly. Yep. Yeah, this is not going well. There we go. Go again. Maybe no ring just for mobility? I mean, I don't know, because my damage without it isn't even that much. My damage without it is significantly worse, but my survivability isn't. So, I don't know. I can still dash and teleport while I have the ring, which works out pretty well for me. So it just comes back down to the #1 rule of which is stronger, me or my inability to dodge. Ah, I took a planet to the face. That happens. Oh yeah, if it's changing the hitbox, maybe. I suppose that does mean we can switch the shadow spec to make the universe splitter, maybe? You know what, I think what I'm gonna do is, because of the fact that we might end up cheesing it anyways, I'm going to grab a cheaty mod just so that we can go ahead and switch loadouts without needing to do extra work. So, we're gonna do that. We'll give it a little longer before we do any sort of cheesing around it. Universe Splitter isn't really a summon, it's just stationary space lasers. I know, but the damage on it, I believe, is really good. I don't know. We'll just do this so we can test different loadouts than what we've got. So right now we're sticking with the exoskeleton. So with that, that's 12 out of 20 summon slots. There's 21. So the other ones, I guess we would fill with Umbrella and then Mechworm. That seems about right to me. That if we... We'll just do this. There's 17 out of 21, and the last 4 go to Mechworm. And then Universe Splitter would be the last weapon in order to hold it. I don't know. We'll test things out like this. I'm just gonna put Mythical on that. I'm lazy. And there's the munitions beacon. So that, I think, is gonna be the best loadout we're gonna get. I mean, if I place a super dummy down. The DPS is good, and we have our mobility still, so kill that off. Oh yeah, while holding that, do that. Okay. So let's try this out like this, see what happens. I mean, if we can't beat it with this gear, I don't know that we're going to be able to. Yeah, the DPS is ridiculous, so that's good. Okay, I'm taking damage when I get too close to it, which is not helping, no. Yeah, if I go into the center, I'm suddenly taking damage. Let's get our Teslas. that. Triple mech worm. Put our munitions beacon down, and we go. Let's just go ahead and just focus on staying away from it now. My summon should do the rest. Looks like the umbrella isn't going to do anything if I'm not close, though, so that's unfortunate. That was not good. I did not want to take a hit to the face from that. Why are we throwing a party in the middle of this fight? This is not the time for partying. No, we're gonna die again. No. Oh. I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to do this, even with this gear. Like, I mean, let's try switching back to melee again, I guess. We can try using the earth. Maybe that'll do some work. I'm not gonna put a reforge on it yet, I just want to see what happens. Like, I want to see what DPS it can pull off on this thing, so we'll give it a try clean, and if it does something, then we'll stick to it. So, the damage is good, but it's not going to matter at all. Yeah. That I have to get way too close to work with it. I mean... I don't know, we can try the other classes, see what they can pull off right now. I mean, yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll give Mage a try, because why not? I mean, at this point, just trying to get something that works. And if not, then we will have to cheese it, which would be boring. Ethereal Talisman, I know, would likely be what we're using. Let's use that quick. That and Sigil. Get the high increases to damage. With I don't know what weapon. No, not that. Dance of Light? Yeah, I suppose Dance of Light. Reforged to Mythical. So, there we go. Mage loadout. Sure. See what happens with it. Damage doesn't look horrible. I also don't have magic power or mana regen potions on, so I would have those too. But even still, I mean, we haven't even made it through the first phase yet. Yeah. Yeah, I think we are going to pull out the God mode just so that I can try Nameless Entity, because, I mean, it is also now getting pretty late to keep going, and I still need to eat dinner at some point tonight, so... Do I have Infernum in my mod list? Infernum is not on right now. That... I wanted this to just be cleanly Calamity and Wrath of the Gods. Catalyst too, I suppose. So, I did not have Infernum. But, yeah, we're gonna pull out the method, because I want to look at Nameless Entity. Oh, I suppose I still have to move, because it's gonna do that otherwise. Also, let's grab this back out. This was doing better damage. No, we're not. Yeah, grab this. We'll nuke it, and see what happens. This also means we will get to look at the rest of this fight, because I was not making it there manually, I don't think. Not unless I wanted to go for a good 6 to 8 hours, which... not today. I still have things to do after the stream, too, so I need to still be alive for those. This is, still a lot of health that, even in God mode, it's taking so long to kill it. There's 60%. Oh look, I don't have a map in here. Solan's just going absolutely nuts in the background. Okay, so it finishes with this, and then it shows back up. And yeah, it's spitting the blood again. Oh. Okay, it vanishes again while it spits more blood. That's fun. Oh, okay. Solan's gonna actually do something. Interesting. There's a lot of visuals happening here. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I was not able to get to this point properly, because there's a lot. Oh, it just full-blown flashbanged me. That's not okay. The part where he flies through your screen is a memory game, too. Yeah, I don't want to play memory games in the middle of this shenanigans. Oh, antimatter annihilation. I'm assuming that's a lot of damage if I was not sitting here like this. And what, is it just gonna go back through these phases repeatedly until it dies? Because... yeah, these are hard on my eyes. That wasn't out of bounds? Yeah, I would assume. One more flashbang for good measure. Of course. Oh. Something terrible is coming. Wonderful. Oh, it's just gonna devour my entire screen. Yeah, that's hard for me to look at. That's a lot. Well, she's dead. Interesting. Oh. Terminus. Okay, what is this for? For an iron bar? Okay, a bunch of dyes. There's words on that, I think. Sable forms, cryonic mist, expands to a concluded world. Lone dark one, seek to consume, seek to explore in time denied. Mirror twist, parabolic lamentation, entropy, bloodied, lachrymose display, ephemeral breathing, forces look, forces blind to all. Frozen fragments, parade of the decayed zephyr, wistful reverie of scarlet infinitudes, collapse to nil. Scripts of color born back to the minimal at the hand of the rolling darkness. Cosmic elegy for the elder deity's sorrow. Descent, 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 descent. In a dazzling flash, the mass drifts through the realm of higher beings. All grows and wilts in the divine display of life and cessation. The Dark One, the brightest star in a perfect world. Now thou shalt dance in tapestries of buried fate. Seek thine destiny atop the bygone ashes where the lilies shan't grow. Alright, good talk. What is that? I'm really tempted to take that, but I think it's a bad idea. We're not gonna do that, just in case. Is her campsite still there? Wonderful. I'll just see what happens if I use this now. Hey, there's nothing there. Milk with suspicious shrooms is fun? Okay, now you're making it sound like it's not fun, because that sounds like a terrible plan. Do I already have the terminus? I do. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do this without God mode. For a while at the very least. Get rid of some of the graves. They're just in the way. Yeah, let's see what happens. Fancy animation. And as always... Alright, ascend, okay. Okay, let's... I don't know what I've got that's making me move so fast. I was gonna ascend slowly, but apparently not. Oh, I can't open my map. This is a long staircase. Oh, I can't teleport out of bounds. Okay, we reached space. Our Rotom's become a Rotom fan. I don't know if going into the light is a great idea. That seems like a bad idea. Okay, let's do it. That's a white screen. Final test begins. Oh boy. Oh. There's things going on. Oh. Oh, I think we're about to have a boss fight. Hello? Okay, so you've got grids. There's a lot going on there. Yeah. Also, I think the hammer's gonna be better here. We're gonna grab that. Apple. Come at me, God. Okay. I do appreciate them giving me infinite flight time for this. There is a lot going on. Oh, no. Alright. Okay. Milk would solve all my problems. Alright, fine. After this attempt, I'll try it, see what happens. Nope, I just got full... Nope, we just got full nailed by that, okay. Okay, I put it all away, so we're gonna have to grab one myself. Okay. The Nilix effects take a while to set in. We're gonna give this a second and see what happens. Nothing seems to be happening yet. Is it gonna do anything? Okay. Yeah, if it doesn't seem to be doing anything, then sure. I still really feel like there's gonna be something else that happens from it, but sure. Okay. See, this feels a lot better than Avatar did. It still feels a little bit over the top, but it's not nearly as brutal. There's the sun attack again. That's a black hole. The telegraphs are nice. Yeah, they feel a lot nicer, even though there's still way too much going on for my liking. But it actually feels a little more possible to dodge. Not that one, though. Also, I do hear that there's something going on in the background with that theme. I don't... What is the Nilk supposed to do? I don't understand. Oh, I just accidentally used the terminus again. What is that about to do? What did I just do? I did not mean to use the terminus a second time. Oh, it just puts me back in my world. Okay. No, let's take me back. No, I don't want to have to climb the stairs again. It took so long. Okay, there we go. I have enough flight time to get out. Wonderful. So, yeah, I'm willing to, try this for a while. I'll, pick a fight with God a couple of times. Oh, no, we died very quickly. So yeah, well... Yep, let it spawn. And we'll give this a couple of attempts until I, feel like being done for the day, and then... If I haven't beat it by that point, then, I will let the fight run through anyways, just to see what it's like. Those horizontal ones are a lot harder to dodge. Oh, there was something up there. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's... The other strange thing too is, despite the fact that it has more health, it actually feels a lot more like I'm making meaningful progression when I hit it. That it actually feels somewhat like I'm doing significant damage, which I was not feeling with Terraria. Welcome back, God. Eat a few more hammers, please. Okay. Huh. So during that attack, don't get up into the air. Stay close to the ground and let it happen. Interesting. The first couple of attacks it does are really easy to dodge. I say that, not because I get hit by them. Yeah, I should not have gotten hit by that. That was bad decision making on my part. There we go, below 75%. Oh, below 70. Oh, no, we still die. Still, though, that was decent progress. I also see what you were talking about with the theme. I haven't gotten quite far enough for it to really go crazy yet, but it's sounding pretty good from the little bits I'm hearing. Oh, I got hit by that attack. Okay. Oof. Yeah, so what we'll probably do is we'll probably keep trying this until it hits 8 o'clock my time. So, 20 minutes. And then at that point, we'll get a little cheaty in order to experience the rest of the fight. But I would like to get as far as I can properly. Oh, yeah, we took a bad hit there. That happens, okay. Nope, I walked right into that. Okay. Back over to the actual area. I imagine it loses it at some point as the fight goes on, but I find the black bar over its face really funny. That right there is peak design, because there is a somewhat of a reason for it, but it's hilarious. No, I walked too far. My movement speed is just slightly higher than I would like it to be when I'm trying to dodge that attack. Interesting. Alright. Yeah. Wrath of the Gods bosses take a little too long to show up. Yeah, that obviously God itself would be faceless, so it's blocked out in order to not have to deal with the issue of comprehension, but I just find it absolutely hilarious. Alright, give it a second to blaze through reality and show up. And it's hammer time. Oh my god, I am getting absolutely nailed by those. Nope, I was right in there. Okay. I might need to start using my grapple to, stop my momentum when I'm trying to dodge like that. There we go. Yep. I'm getting a lot of good apples. But I think we're getting a few every time we try this, so... yeah. Alright. Hello again, God. Oh, no. There's a few things going on in there. These attempts are going by really quickly. Here, let's try with this again. Yeah, now you've got the actual sun to use. Nope. How many attempts have we done so far? $16 of them. Yeah. Oh, I just went right past the tree. Milk. Alright. Yeah. Its spawning animation is both overdramatic and underdramatic at the same time. Because compared to some of the other visuals they've had, it's not that impressive, but it's still a lot more than you'll see for any other boss in the game, so... I don't know. I'm really surprised at how long I had made it before getting hit there. Dash saved me there. Nope. Nope. That was a good attempt, though. We got it below 70%. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I got comboed that time. It's my own fault, but it still happened. Oh, hey, what? I just noticed that Rotom's, Rotom heat for this. It's odd. I don't actually know what biome this is set as, though, so I can't really say if it makes sense or not. Oh, half my bucks ran out too, that does not help. Ah! 73 that time. Back we go. Yep. Random owl. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna merge with the sun. Welcome back, God. Check Discord's screen share for no. I can do that after stream. Or I can just manually let the effects go after we do this. But I'm not sure how many more attempts we'll do before we just let the fight go, so we'll see. Oh hey, it's a Dreamcatcher now. Oh, yeah. That was a good attempt. We got it down to close to 60%. We've now gone 21 times, so I'll probably give it 3 more, and then we'll just cheese it so I can actually see the whole fight. to use our dogs there, that's fine. I do find it hilarious that the question of God versus a hammer is not just a flat-out God wins. That, it's a very nice hammer. Oh, yeah, I flew too high for that. Okay. Here, let me sit up properly. We'll lock in for this one. I don't think it'll make a difference, but we'll do it anyways. Okay. I'm surprised I didn't get hit in any of that there. As I immediately then get blasted by the sun. Twice. Why not? Nope. Okay, one more. One more, and then we will go ahead and experience the fight fully. So here, let me just actually do that, because I can only somewhat hear the beam. Oh, yeah, that was a pretty bad attempt. But, no, we'll do one more. There we go. Yeah, let it do the whole thing. Okay. No, no. Oh. Here, we're going again. I'm gonna run into the sunk cost fallacy at this point and end up just keeping going with the attempts, but this is actually a half-decent fight, so I'm not too upset about spending extra time on it. Oh, that's not the button I meant to hit. I meant to hit my dash, but it worked, so whatever. Oh, nope. Okay. No, we're gonna go and do this. Let's see what the whole fight looks like, and I'm gonna make sure to try and pay attention to the theme, too. Because it does sound really good. So yeah, we've already seen the beginning of the fight, so... hammer time. We'll still at least try to dodge, even though it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, we can drink this and the effects should actually kick in before we end. So it goes back through to do this attack again. Is it getting more wings as it goes on? Yeah, there's Dreamcatcher phase. Looks like I literally just have to dodge during it. Oh, we're back and we're doing that now, okay. It's got hands, literally. Neat. Please don't invert my colors like that, I don't like it. Okay, it's got a sword of light. Wonderful. I don't entirely understand what's going on, but there's things happening. It's got leaves on it now. There's my colors again. Please give those back, those are mine. Okay. So it's doing the sun attack again. Don't do that. What is happening? I just saw the main menu for a second. What? There is a lot going on here. I honestly cannot tell what is happening in the slightest. There's far too many things on the screen. Oh, the themes just suddenly adjusted. We got flowers happening and stuff dropping as it dies. That's right, sit down, God. I have passed the test. Don't break my screen. That's not okay. Okay. What happens if I... Oh, I have passed the test. Apparently I have. Okay, moon screen allows me to bathe in the light of the tree without summoning the nameless deity. Well, those are some good wings. The phoenix wings still look cooler. Reveals paradise behind my cursor. That's something. Resets the entire world to its original state. This process can take a while, so don't be alarmed if the game idle. That's a terrifying item. We're gonna put that there. Engages the nameless deity in an unending test of resolve. May only be used in the garden. You may be rewarded if you last long enough. Cheat permission slip. Congratulations, now go download the Dragon Lens mod. It's not cheating, this slip gives you permission. Go on, download it right now. I don't know what that does. But yeah, I mean, that's Wrath of the Gods, I guess. I don't know. The visuals for those fights are really good. Like, those are really nice visuals, but oh my god. Like, the actual gameplay behind those fights, I don't find the gameplay all that fun. Okay. That's a pretty nice one. Like, I need to turn the music back down. Okay, no, we're not looking at that for long. Oh, I can turn up the amount of rift. Yeah, we'll leave it out as it was. But yeah, I mean, everything for this mod is really beautiful. Like, they did an amazing job with the designs, but oh, the gameplay is not quite where I was hoping. I am really glad that I experienced this mod, though. Like, it is really good. But I'm also probably not going to play it again because, oh my god, those fights are something. Yeah, the Nilk is still taking a while to kick in. But I don't... There's things... It's broken? Of course it is. Okay. Yeah, I've got it up on the wiki now. Disorienting effects after 2 minutes. The theme 2%, and then a mysterious boss health bar, and the player's health bar reading 0. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I guess if we can't experience Milk, then that's kinda it. So, I hope you all enjoyed these streams. I know I did. I will be back for 1.4.5 when that drops in a couple of days. And in the meantime, I'm going to be working on a video. I don't know how long it's going to take me to make, but I'm going to start working on it probably tomorrow. I'm very excited for that one. And that's going to be it from me for now. So, if you enjoyed this stream, feel free to leave a like. If you want to be notified anytime I'm live, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Link to my Discord is in my channel page. And with that, I will see you all in the next stream. Goodbye for now.